Hey, greeting human creatures, lovely to see all your beautiful faces once again. My name's Jawarlock and welcome to the unboxing show. Today, it's a crate that I've really grown to love recently, and it is of course Lootaku. Now Lootaku is $44.99 from Japan. There's all kinds of statues, there's pins, there's t-shirts, sometimes there's bags, sometimes there's more statues, there's all kinds of things in here. Usually, it's pretty awesome. And the statues, like here, over here, I've shown them before, are awesome. The theme for this box is playing God. Yes, because everyone likes to play God, especially in the anime and manga universes, such as Dragonball Z, Full Metal Alchemist, and other things. Yes, that's all I can think of. Right, let's cut it open, if I can find the right side. Is it? Yeah, there it is. This feels like a lighter box than usual. Oh, wait, hold on, it could be a while we cut the rest of these. It feels a lot lighter than usual. That doesn't mean it's bad. Could mean it's very good. Light doesn't always mean bad. First thing, let's see if we can find a t-shirt. It is a t-shirt. I'm gonna put the box down there because it's a big box. How do we... Ooh, I think I know what this is. I'm happy about it. This is an anime is it right? Right, I love this anime and this manga, but it irritates me as well, because I love the first half of it, and then the second half I was a bit like, Oh, it's a really nice feeling, this t-shirt. Oh, that's cool. Limited collection, 13 of 432, because there aren't actually that many Lootaku boxes sent out. But there is the image, and if you're a fan of this show, you'll know it. That is Roy Mustang, and he is the Flame Alchemist from Full Metal Alchemist. On the back, there is also a transmutation circle, as well as on his gloves. And some of you are going, what's a transmutation circle? Well, it's complex, but basically in Full Metal Alchemist, there are alchemists. Roy Mustang is a state alchemist, he works for the government. He's in the military, he's a military government state alchemist. And his power is he clicks his fingers and he can create fire and flames, and he can have some sort of control over them. Pretty powerful. And he does that because the things on his gloves are called transmutation circles. Basically, it allows them to use their powers of alchemy, using science to manipulate things around them. In his case, he manipulates oxygen. It's complex, it's brilliant. Watch the show, read the anime, read the manga, watch the show. Do whatever you like. You can read the anime, watch the manga, I don't care. Do one of them, whichever works for you. That is Roy Mustang, and I think we've actually had a statue of him in a Lootaku box previously. But I love that t-shirt, I'll be wearing that. T-shirts, as always, about a tenner. Next item, it's a big box, that's gonna be a statue or something. There's a tiny box. Dragonball Evangellion 9 movie special. Yeah, I don't have a clue. Like, I have zero clue what this is. But there it is, Dragonball Evangellion 9. There's Goku, I know him from Dragon Ball, and it's by Bandai. We'll pull it open, we'll see what's inside. It's gonna be like a tiny figure in a bag. Oh, it's actually the figure on the box. Spoiler. What? Why would you do that? Silly me, I thought it was actually a mystery box, but it kind of tells you who's in the box, so fair enough, it's Goku in a winter jacket? I don't know. I don't know if that's meant to be a sweet or something, but I'm not eating it just in case it's not. There's Goku with his weird jacket and his orange trousers, which he's most famous for. It's like, you can see, that is very, very small. It's only a couple of inches, like 3 inches or something. It's a very odd little thing. It is actually quite detailed though. The hair's really good, the coat's really good. It's not a bad little thing. It's probably something you pay like a $5 for. If you're into Dragon Ball Z, you're probably going to like this, or even just Dragon Ball Super, or any Dragon Ball. There's loads of them, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I know that's Goku, and that's it. So it's okay, it's a nice little thing. But yeah, probably like £5, I want to say. Though I could be wrong, because sometimes these things go for astronomical amounts, especially if it's something like Kid Robot. Okay, next item is I think this is the pin. It is the pin. The pin. And it's Neon Genesis Evangelion. Evangelion. I'm going to say Evangelion if that's wrong. Feel free to correct me. So here is the pin. It's very nice looking, but it is very dark. Like, I've not altered the colours, and this is actually a very, very dark pin. That's Eva 1, and it says Berserk. This is an Evangelion who is one of the cyborgs in the show, or sort of the mechs, and the people use them they pilot them, and they fight the angels, who are the alien race that's invading Earth, essentially. Probably. It's been a long time since I've seen it. But that's basically what it is. It says berserk because this one goes berserk. It doesn't need a power source, it doesn't even need a pilot, it just goes off on one and goes completely flywheel loose. Because why not? There's a lot of lore and sort of history and all kinds of things with Neon Genesis Evangelion, and it's complex. Take about an hour to explain. What's quicker is, if you're in the UK, I think it's on Netflix, probably 1 or 2 seasons, something like that. Only ran for like a year, but it became a massive hit. Like, it inspired so much stuff. Used to say $2.50, people had to go, so let's go for a $5 because it's a very, very nice pin. Okay, right, this is actually a really good box. This is why I like this box, because there's so much different stuff in it. And this one, thankfully, is stuff I like. Ooh, this feels like a nice box. Top secret? Just says top secret on it. I don't know what that is. Not sure. Oh, animation and comic time. That doesn't help. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Ooh, I think I know what this is. This may actually be quite difficult to see, but it is actually quite detailed for what it is, which is quite nice. I'm just hoping the camera stays focused on it, which is why I'm looking at the monitor, and it doesn't focus on me. I think this is from Neon Genesis Evangelion again, and it's the Spear of Longinus? Okay, I've zoomed back out because it's easier to speak, but I think the Spear of Longinus, originally anyway, was a biblical thing. It was the spear that, was it one of the Roman soldiers took, and they stabbed Jesus in the side while he was on the cross. That was the original one. This, I think, unless I'm extremely wrong, is the one from Neon Genesis Evangelion, which is a special spear that can penetrate the shields and armor of any angel, the bad guys, or any Evangelion, which are like the good cyborgs. It's super powerful and it just like goes through any shield, no matter how powerful. It's a super weapon. It's kind of weird. It's not like the most amazing thing I've ever seen, but it's quite nice. It's if you know what it is, it looks nice. If you don't know what it is, you probably think, why is there a bit of random metal sitting on your desk? It's very, I don't know, I'm torn on that one. And the thing is, because it's got such a nice box and this display bit, they probably charge about $10 for it, but I don't know if it's worth $10, but you'd probably pay $10 for it. Right, the next one is going to be the statue. There's always a statue, which I love. Oh, it's another, Goku Black. There we go, Goku Black. He's got pink hair. What? I'm not huge on Dragon Ball. I don't know a whole lot about it. I've never bothered reading too much about it, and I couldn't be bothered with this show because I had to watch it for like 90 years. But this is clearly from Dragon Ball. It's another Bram Presto statue, which is usually about £25, maybe $30-ish, if you're in the US. And usually, well, not usually, they're exceptionally, like, well made. Like, this is one we've had before. I mean, that's a fantastic statue. It's absolutely amazing. That's the standard of the Bram Presto statues. So I'm hoping this one is as good. If I've got to build it, I'll skip all that bit and just show you what it looks like. Looks like I might have to build it. Oh, yeah. There is Goku Black, Red, Pink, Rose. What did it say? Goku Black, Rose. I think that's what it was. The thing I love about the Bram Presto statues is like the details to the clothing, the folds. Little details like that really add to a figure. I don't know what this giant scythe-like blade is. Probably some weird super weapon he's got. Beautifully coloured. It's a fantastic looking statue. Like, I love the face on that. That is an evil looking face, or at least someone who looks very determined to injure someone else. So that is another statue I'm gonna have to add to the display. It's about 25 quid, and yeah, I don't always know everything about everything in these boxes, but I like that because I get to learn something new from the boxes, and I get to learn something new from you lot when you tell me in the comments just how wrong I've got everything. So that was the Lootaku Playing God box. Let's see what we had. Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose. I just noticed Glow in the Dark Evangelion EVA 1 Berserk pin. Spear of Longinus from Evangelion. A little itty bitty teeny weeny Goku figure. And the Roy Mustang Fire Alchemist t-shirt. I like everything about that. Fullmetal Alchemist, I love. The statue is awesome. That's a great pin. Now I know it glows in the dark. This isn't the greatest item, but I understand it could be quite collectible if you're into the sort of Trident Evangelion stuff. And even that's pretty neat. I think £56, maybe $60-ish or something in a $45 box. So you've definitely got your value. That's pretty good. So all in all, I think that's a really good box. If you want to grab yourself a Lootaku box, of course, links below. You can also head over to Jawarlock.live and you'll find every single box I unboxed, all the codes, everything like that, all listed on there as well. Links in the description. So let me know your thoughts, correct me in the comments, let me know all the stuff I got wrong, let me know the things I got right, because that helps me as well. So feel free to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, head over to Patreon, get your name in the credits, get your own little mystery box, but most importantly, be happy, be free, keep it awesome, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye.